You have to start making videos. That's what I'm here to tell you. But I also happen to know that just the thought of getting in front of a video camera makes you want to throw up all over your shoes. And if you are standing in front of that little blinking red light, you turn to a quivering mound of jelly. Or if you finally do get to talk, it comes out really quick because you just want to get everything out quickly, or it's really high and squeaky, or you just want to talk in a monotone and get it over with and move forward. It's a very fearful place to be in front of this little old camera. I totally understand because I've been where you are. I've got about 30 plus years experience in the public eye as an actor, a public speaker, a radio personality, a host, an MC. But all of that is speaking to a large group of people. I thought, well, you know, if I have to start making videos, which I had to for an assignment, and I do now because that's what I love to do, but I really thought it would be no big deal. Because something happened when you bring it down close and intimate by looking into this little lens that basically had me being very fearful and feeling all those things too. Nonetheless, it was fun and I moved ahead. And other women who were making videos at the same time I did said to me, hey, wow, you really look comfortable and natural in front of the camera. How do you do it? How do I do it? Well, you know what? I really didn't have a good answer for that, but it got me thinking. And it also got me thinking about other women just like me and just like you who are out there really, let's face it, feeling vulnerable every time they have to be in front of a camera, especially as we age, because we start to really see our perceived imperfections. So I decided to figure it out. I decided to basically put together a video series to help you get clear, comfortable, confident, and candid on camera. That's what the series is called, Candid on Camera. And before I tell you all about it, let me tell you what Candid on Camera is not. Candid on Camera is not a how to make a video series. We don't go into the how-tos of the technical, the editing, the lighting, and all of that. What it is strictly about you. Making you feel at ease in front of the camera, no matter where you are. Making you understand that you can whip out your smartphone, I'm on my iPhone right now, and shoot a video anywhere. And making you feel powerful, together, confident, so that you indeed become goddess of the flip cam. You have it in your purse no matter where you go, whether it's your iPhone or your smartphone or a little flip cam. You can pull it out at a moment's notice, whip off a 30 or 60-second video without thinking twice, put it back in your purse, and continue on your way. Wow, that's a great feeling. A great grounding, powerful place to be, and very effective for your business or organization, because you need to start making online videos. You need to position yourself as that expert. And I'm not talking about videos where you've got a bunch of pretty pictures, or where you have a voiceover narration and a bunch of words running by, or where you actually hire actors to act out something that says, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. No. Videos with you and your personality and your uniqueness and your smiling face in front of the camera. So do you want to know what Candid on Camera is all about? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you, but you know what? The sun is getting pretty bright, and as much as I love it out here by my lake, I'm going to take you inside to my studio and give you all the details. So let's get going, and I'll see you in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so here we are in my home studio, which is actually my spare bedroom. And I want to take some time to give you the basics of what Candid on Camera is all about. 10 videos, as I mentioned, that are powerful, purposeful, and practical, covering 4 very distinct areas. The areas that I call the 4 C's. Area number 1, getting you clear on camera. And we're going to have 3 very distinct conversations about getting clear. First of all, we're going to talk about getting clear in your mind, really understanding who you are and your relationship to the people that you want to serve. How do you look at them? How do you see people in general? Do you look at these potential clients and see dollar signs, or do you really want to connect with someone who is suffering, who has a problem that you may have a solution for? So that, of course, leads us to our market. Who are these people very, very specifically that we want to talk to? We're going to laser focus in on the group you want to reach. What is their problem? What pain is it causing them to have that problem? And what is the potential solution that you have to offer them? Once you know all that, we'll talk about the message. What are you going to say to these people, and how are you going to say it? What language are you going to use? What content are you going to provide? How are you going to frame the whole thing? C number 2 is getting you comfortable. Getting you so comfortable in front of the camera that you're going to be going, I'm at home. And the way that to do that, well, I guess several areas we'll look at here. First of all, your eye contact with the camera, your body language, how you position yourself. How do you get grounded? We're going to talk about connecting with your feminine energy and your feminine power to keep you grounded. And not only physically, but that will affect you vocally. Because we talked about talking up here, in our throat, in our nose, and we talked about talking fast, and we talked about talking in a monotone, and all those vocal ranges and tones that we can get caught up in when we're not comfortable. So once you're comfortable, you're going to figure out how to get grounded in that feminine energy, which will affect your overall body language, which will affect your eye contact, and which will affect your vocal range, obviously, as well. And we're going to talk about your appearance on the camera, not your physical features. We are so jacked by what we look like. When we look at ourselves in a photo or when we look at ourselves on video, we start to see body parts. We start to see flaws in certain areas. We don't look at the whole package. When you are on camera, the person watching is not looking at your perceived flaws. They're looking at the whole. They're looking at you, your personality, and of course the message you are conveying through that connection over the camera. So we'll get into a lot of detail about why physical features have nothing to do with your presence on camera. So that's C number 2. C number 3, we're going to talk about confidence. Once you are clear, once you are comfortable, you're really going to start to say, hey, I got it. I got this all under control. We will talk about being certain in what you're doing, even when you stumble and bumble over your words. We will talk about the content, certain in your content, certain in what you're delivering. And you are going to practice, 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 practice. Only way to get better, right? To practice. Which will take us into C number 4, candid. What's candid? It's just being you. The real you, the authentic you, your personality shining through, connecting with your viewer as if you were having a one-on-one conversation with them, trying to help them with their problem, recognizing, identifying with their pain, and offering a potential solution. All about being you. We'll also talk about a little bit of an edge you might want to throw into your videos that will make you stand out from your competition, and some other tips and tricks and secrets that I'll share with you as well. Okay. Now what? What do I do now, Lori? Well, I'm really glad you asked me that. If you want to figure out, I just dropped my piece of paper. Excuse me. If you want to figure out how to get candid on camera, right below you will see a place to put your name and your email. Do it now, click submit, and I will be back to tell you how you can get candid on camera absolutely free.